Hey Anna, we never quite got around to looking at logging hours on Wrike, so I'll make you this video. So logging into Wrike, this is the space that I thought would be really useful for us when we transition from just bouncing and developing ideas together in real-time board to actually going, okay, I've got an idea for a really specific, tangible action. So if you click tasks over here, I think you've looked through this way of viewing things. I've tried to create a nice sort of not too many, not too few sort of context for every task to kind of fit into, rather than just having 100 tasks all in one place. This hopefully gives everything that we're doing a bit of context. And I think you've seen that already. So if you look at time log, this is where you can see in, let's say, the last month or so, what everyone's been doing. And I don't know about you, but I just feel like this is a really beautiful way to instantly see at a glance what everyone else in the team has been up to. So looking at Jo, this is what she's been doing the last month between July and August. This is what I've been doing. And this is what Pasco's been doing. And it's also, it serves a few features, I think, here. I mean, I don't need to tell you that this is nothing to do with like any hierarchical kind of power structure whereby somebody's watching over someone breathing down their neck. Like, have you done all the work that you're supposed to do by this time? It's nothing to do with that. It's more like just, here's a really, really quick, easy way to see what each other are doing. And stay on the same page. Like that's the big challenge, I think, in self-organization and autonomous organizations, I think, is how to truly be free when you're working on this collaboration, but at the same time stay on the same page as everyone, so you don't accidentally do the same thing or do something that works against another person's action or thing that they're running with. Then also it's a really useful way to pay people. So you can see over the last month I've spent 46 hours and 50 minutes over the last month. So I can be paid for that at living wage or whatever, 80 hours times whatever pounds, and mark that as paid. And that's just super simple and easy. And so here's comments on this section, and we're just trying to like write just a few words on kind of if we were doing something with someone, or it's just nice to just kind of share a few words about not just literally the task we were working on, but what exactly you've been up to. And so you can click any of these, like create Prezi presentation, and this is how you log time. So say you've spent an hour yesterday working on this Prezi presentation. You're going to click this little tiny down arrow, and you're going to put however long you worked here, and just a little bit of info about it. Worked with Lou, Joe, doing blah blah blah, and click add entry. If you want to, I mean, you can click this whole button and it just starts a timer. But I just never find myself doing that because I get a phone call, I go to the toilet, I juggle loads of things. So I'd rather just go, I'm going to count that as 2 hours. And so what if it's a little bit out? Like, I definitely don't care. Like, let's just try and be as accurate as we can about how long we're spending on things. And then you can show all records for that particular task. So you can see here that 25 hours in total has been spent on this task. So 20 by Pasco and 5 by me. So we spent quite a long time working on this Prezi pitch, and there's a link to the document here, which is just really nice. I think just if you create a resource, just link to it in the task. I think just join all the dots together. It's just a really nice thing to do. So yeah, hopefully, keeping in mind that this whole space again is open to the public. So anyone can log into this and see, like if we get funded by Upstream Ideas for £5,000, they can see exactly where every hour of that money has gone in terms of paying our time on the project. Yeah, so you hopefully know how to create a task. I think you're pretty familiar with those sort of things. You can open up any task. These things here are obviously subtasks, which also appear here. So you can click this. So I spent 20 minutes in total buying that domain name. And you can create a subtask here, and yeah, so that's how you clock hours and share it. I hope that's useful.